we find ourselves at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Carolina Panthers. A happy Christmas Eve to all. What a good one we have in store as we are underway here in Week 16. Here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Let's go now. 43 rail. Check white. Hey,
in motion right comes Allen. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. For a lot of people, MVP award means a quarterback award usually, but over 100 yards again last week. And they're going to have to look his way more than once when giving out this award this season, I think.
Yeah, it's not just the consistency. It's been some plays that we've seen where we talk about it for weeks thereafter. That's what we're getting out of him. Over 100 yards last week. Expects to continue that in this game, too.
And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. The Panthers at 11-3 on the year. They were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
And they'll get it out just short of the 45 at the 44. Give him 15 there, and the Panthers have the first down. Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a second time.
Young. That is taken in by Hurst. And he is out of bounds, but that before is inside the 30. That one goes for 30 yards.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. This defense for the Packers, they were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there. And they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
They go play action. Young steps away. That is caught by Thielen. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. Sanders is into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. And that caps off what was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they end it with a touchdown.
Strong in so many ways, wasn't it, partner? Their ability to throw it and run it and accomplish their goal, they've got to like the way that they started this ball game.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. Taking it about the 1. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Play fake. Here's Love. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. That is incomplete.
Nice job there forcing that incompletion. This is going to be a fun battle throughout this game. Watching him try to take away that area of the field.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Right, 97, trail green. Come on, 38. 22 needle. Ready.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. 3rd down and 13. To throw now, here's Love. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Love going to give this one to Jones. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And Jones going to have a Packers 1st down as he'll get this across the 50 to the 49. Throwing. Love. This one into the hands of the rookie Luke Musgrave. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A big pickup of 38. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a handoff. Running left is Jones. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
And here's Jones again on 2nd down. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
And cycle.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Aaron Jones, his 16th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Packers respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Carlson's extra point up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. On the return from his end zone is Grant. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Here we go.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And, Charles, you look at these two teams, these are those kind of litmus test games in the second half of the season that if you're a coach or a player, you can either really look forward to them or really dread them, depending on your point of view.
And if you're dreading them, you're not going to go very far in the playoffs. You need to look forward to these kind of games because here we've got 2 division leaders, both real contenders for the NFC title. And you're right, you love having easy games on your schedule, but you need some games like this to toughen you up a bit and ensure that you're ready for the shock of playoff football.
Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Strong, 10. 43 rail. Set.
Another run here with Sanders. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. Here's a 2nd and 5. Young off the play fake. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Packers are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
Ready. Opposite. Green. Smith red. Go red.
The chart goes in motion left. Running right. Here's Sanders. And he's across the 45. It'll be second down.
I feel like I can see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Ready.
Off the play fake, Young. Throw left side, caught by the tight end, Hurst. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Second catch for him today, and it'll roll down the first down.
That was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
In motion right goes Allen. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. 76 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. On that last run, he's now hit the 6,000-yard mark for rushing yards in his career.
And moves him squarely into the top 100 rushers of all time. In fact, he can boast that he's rushed for over 1,000 yards more than Gale Sayers did in his career. And Gale Sayers was a Hall of Famer in a short career. An awful lot of congestion in the middle third of the field, but how about our defensive tackle right there? He didn't just hold the line, he provided some push and smacked the ball carrier down for a loss.
It's caught by Sanders. Touchdown! Miles Sanders. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Panthers have taken the lead. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. This taken in right around the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And really, it's worth talking a little more about the stakes of this game. Currently, these are the top 2 seeds in the NFC. I think they're the 2 best teams. Would you agree?
I think you can definitely make the case that they are, and I like where you're going with that. I do know that we've seen a couple of other teams along the way that would say, hey, don't forget about us. But your premise, I think, could be spot on. These could easily be the top 2 teams in the NFC.
Off the play fake, Love. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And he's got it inside the 10. And it's a Packers touchdown. Christian Watson with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Packers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Carlson's extra point up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. On the return from his end zone is Grant. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Down.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And that last touchdown drive they had, very balanced. How key is that balance?
It's huge because most of the time when we talk about balance is run, pass, almost 50-50. But most of the times when you talk to offensive coaches, they say balance is we do what we want when we want to. And that means that they're ahead of the defense, keeping them on their heels.
Yeah, they imposed their will on that last drive. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Okay, Frank, let's go. Charge. Let's go.
They start on the ground here. It's Sanders. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. A nice toss play there to the left. More than enough room to move the chains.
And you know what I love about that play as a broadcaster? Seeing the big guys move. Seeing them get upfield and take out defenders. You know what I hated as a defensive back? That exact same thing. Seeing those linemen coming downfield, getting ready to blot out the sun.
That throw by Young incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And this one's incomplete.
Had an open man that time and ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Young. They're trying to find Sharp, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And now off to the races, down the right side. And into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown. Carlson on for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Packers 21, Panthers 14.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. On the return from his end zone is Grant. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On the ready.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Come on.
2nd and 14.
White.
Young. He'll find Thielen working the middle. Past the 35 before he's taken down. A gain there of 21 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Blue check. Check pink. Switch. Yellow.
Thielen going to go in motion right.
Ready.
Here's Sanders. And he is going to lose yardage here.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage.
Green jack. Steel. Black. Check. Hot.
Now here's Young. That'll be caught by his tight end, Ian Thomas.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Young to throw it. And it is caught. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A good-looking drive so far for the Panthers and a 1st down here.
That's a play that would be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Right.
looks to throw on first down. Rolling to his right. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Now Young. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
Basically, you're not going to outwork 2 guys very often.
Double coverage. I thought he was going to go somewhere else for the football. I get it. That's a stud wide receiver. You want to try to get him the football.
Yeah, sometimes you rely on him a bit too much. You forget the other options that are out there.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on third down. On play action, Young. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a first down here as they get into field goal range, down just shy of the 20. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Rasul Douglas picks it, and the Packers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
A tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Jones breaking from the contact. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. Nixon now from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Yellow, line. Ready, go.
Second down, another shot for Jones. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. And they get the guard, John Runyon. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Love now. He's got the hook up with Dobbs. It'll be a gain of 5. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Play action this time with Love. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they say it's incomplete.
That's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
It's a 44-yard punt, just 3 on the return. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10.
At their own 36-yard line.
Ready,
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right, yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Allen the man in motion right. Now a first down throw for Young. Wide open, it's Allen, complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A big play there on the catch and run. 38 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
They'll run with Sanders. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Miles Sanders with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Panthers are an extra point away from evening this one up. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. So we're back to a one-point game now as the kickoff comes. Nixon now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick six for a Panther touchdown. So this whole game gets flipped on its ear right there. The interception, return for a touchdown, and this lead changes hands here in the third quarter.
And it certainly felt like this defense had a read on what was going on the offensive side of the ball and said, let's cut down our coverage a little bit. Let's be in a position to make a play on the ball. And, boy, that sure turned out well for them.
And Young's throw there incomplete. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Nixon now from his end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On the set.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Love back to it here after the pick six. He hits Dobbs on the crosser. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. An excellent way to start the drive there. 18 yards from all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. They'll try the right side with Jones. 68 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
If you're in the offensive huddle, you're smiling after that play because you've certainly got them guessing now. Second and short, could they just hand it off for another big gain? Or did they take advantage of this spot to take a big shot downfield?
Shot, 17. Clock, 10. Set.
And here's Jones again on second down. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
It's a gain of 20.
Final minute now of the third quarter.
Ready?
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down.
Striker, 3-3. Check white. Cut, cut.
They'll go again to Jones. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 11-yard line.
1 quarter remains here in Week 16. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Packers who have the football, but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4. Love now on second down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, any caused incompletion is good for a defense. But when you're out to it, you get a little hit on the quarterback, knock him to the ground, make him think a little bit, hopefully knock him off his game, especially in a game of this magnitude, this tight in the fourth quarter. Got to feel pretty good as a defense.
And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Josiah DeGuara, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Packers answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead. Now Carlson for the extra point. And the lead is now 2.
Makes the score Packers 28, Panthers 26.
So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. On the return from his end zone is Grant. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. Shoves him away, and he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, given 14.
Another carry for the leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Now Young. That's swung out wide to Sanders. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And Allen's got it. Gets through, and now an opening. He's still on his feet, and he's got it all the way down to the 12-yard line. We paused for an injury here. It looks like it's Keenan Allen who's in some pain down there. And not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment.
Okay, right.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Up the middle they go with Sanders. And he'll find his way down right around the 12. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
It's a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down. If you're going to run against this unit, especially down here, just beware. I mean, they're the top rushing defense in the league.
Yeah, and then they go ahead and they double down with the whole thing because you think, okay, let's throw the ball. Oh, yeah, that's right. They defend the pass pretty well, too. Very difficult task right now.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, Panthers. DJ Chark, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers put together a fourth quarter drive to take the lead. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. And Young's going to throw for this. And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the two-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on two-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational. You have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a two-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. 120 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign. The ball on the 32. It's 2nd and 2. Love wants to shift things around. On 2nd down, Dillon. And Dillon going to pick up a Packers first down as the tackle going to be made up at the 37.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Up the middle, Jones. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down.
10 cycles. Shot. 17.
Love with a give to Dillon. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. 2nd and 6 coming up.
Ready.
Running right, Jones. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 24-yard line.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Well, he finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2. 2nd down, 8 yards to go. Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Well, this crowd doing their best to make a lot of racket. It's 3rd and 5. Love. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Packers first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. And inside give to Jones. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now 2nd down and a few inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 2-yard line.
Again, it's Jones. And he's in for the touchdown. And barring a miracle, the extra point can win this football game. So they're not home yet. Still a critical extra point here to break the tie. And they have got the lead.
Makes the score Packers 35, Panthers 34.
Carlson back out there now to send this one away. On the return from his end zone is Grant. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
Set,
This is 1st and 10.
Red, cycle.
Now Young. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. We're going to be tough to get 2 plays out of this. This could very well be it. Young. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
Well, he leads the NFL in interceptions and nearly added to that total.
Got his hand on it, couldn't quite corral it. It's been a Pro Bowl-type season for him, and the term ball hawk really comes into play, doesn't it?
Yeah, I like that one a lot because teams want to avoid that type of a play, but sometimes you just can't. He just knows where the ball is.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. A fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done. But
Yeah. Run it back. 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 Lost everything I ever wanted. Want it back. Got a problem, never run from that. I'm with that. Get the W.